Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning and if you are new, well, welcome for the first time. My name is Jeannie and I am so glad you are here. This is a beauty channel. I like to do a lot of unboxing videos, get ready with me's, makeup hauls, makeup and skincare reviews, just different things that have to do with beauty, hair, skin, all of that. I also do monthly giveaways, and then I also do just random giveaways, and I have some holiday giveaways going on right now, and I'm just saying this for the benefit of anybody new clicking on my channel for the first time. I do have an amazing holiday giveaway going on right now. This is going to be part 1 of 2 of holiday giveaways, but this particular one has Jeffree Star, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Morphe, Glam Glow. Like, if you're into beauty and skincare, this giveaway is for you. It is so amazing and has an extremely high retail value, and it is for one of you. All you have to do is be part of this beauty YouTube family by hitting the subscribe button, and then leave me a comment on the giveaway video where I showed all of the goodies, because that is how the winner is chosen, by a random comment picker. So I'll leave the video in the description box below so that it's easy for you to find if you would like to check out the video, all of the goodies, and get your entry. So check the description box for the giveaway details, or the giveaway video link rather. But you guys, I am so excited to be back. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know I was on a little vacation. Thank you all so much for all of the well wishes while I was there. Me and my husband had a little mini getaway in Florida. We live in Michigan, so getting out of the cold December weather and into the sunshine. We had beautiful weather while we were there. It was like low 80s. High 70s type of weather, which is, I mean, perfect. You can't ask for anything better. But now I'm happy to be home with my babies and with all of you, and I'm so happy to be filming. So I have been waiting for this delivery for the longest. You guys have heard about it over and over and over, and now it is finally here. We're going to go through my huge, large December BoxyCharm Beauty Bash add-on sale order. So I've had several of these orders already and unboxed them here on my channel for the month of December, but this was like my pretty much all makeup largest one. This was the very first order that I placed when the sale opened, and the very last order that I received. There was some serious problems with this during shipping, but we're not going to get into all of that. It took forever, and your girl was like, come on, bring me my stuff, FedEx. But it's finally here, and I can't wait to share everything with you guys. This is super exciting too, because as you guys see this, until December 19th, again, the BoxyCharm sale is open to non-members. Normally, this is a member-only sale where you have to be a member to shop and get 80-90% off retail value of high-end makeup and skincare and hair care and lifestyle, just different products that have to do with beauty. You're getting a huge value and discount. I'm going to leave the link for shopping in the description box below, and you have until the 19th. If you are not a member, you can click on the link and use the link to shop. I do not get a kickback or anything. It's just a link for you to use to shop the sale if you want to, if you're not a BoxyCharm member. So I don't know how much they're going to continue to do this. They did it last month, and they're doing it again right now just for a few days. So definitely click on the link and get your shopping in if you want to. And let's go ahead and get on in. So the first item is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is her Dewy set. I actually got this in the BoxyCharm Premium box. That was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Takeover box. So that was a box that contained all Anastasia Beverly Hills products. And I got it. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there is literally, yeah, maybe like 1 or 2 sprays left. I love this setting spray, and it's not something that we see on this. Like, there's some products that we see pretty much on the sale every month. They're always there. You can always count on them to be there, which is great if you love them and you want to restock. That's awesome. But I also love when we see things that are not normally there, and this is one of them. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and grab that, especially because it's something that I like use to the very end. I love that setting spray. And then next from Tristique Beauty, this is a foundation stick. I actually got this in 2 colors. I had one of them that was delivered in one of my earlier orders, and this is in Lima Opal. I actually really like this foundation stick. It goes on very nice. The color matches beautifully as well. And then, oh boy, we're dropping stuff all over. Well, that's pretty typical for me. And then I wanted to say the other, yes, the other side is like a little sponge. So it's a really cool product, but I'll be honest, when I first, did I just break it? What in the world? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. But when I first saw it, I thought this would be the shade that would be better for me. And then I was talking with somebody who was very similar in skin tone and said she actually got this as part of her subscription box, which this was a choice item in one of the boxes and I didn't pick it. So anyhow, I decided to get two colors. This is Cape Cod and this is Lima Opal. So they're both light, but they definitely have different undertones. I do feel like this is more of a neutral undertone where this is more of a yellow undertone, and I definitely am a neutral undertone. So the one that I already have will probably end up working better for my skin tone, but that's not to say that I can't use this one and get use out of it. It still actually looks like it would probably work pretty well for me. Actually, yeah. But I really love, oh my God, yeah, both of these really are fine for my skin tone. This one does look a tad yellowy in there, as you can see, but it'll definitely work. You can always mix it with different colors or just use it on its own. It's not like it mismatches or anything. I mean, look at that. Actually, God, now I wonder if this one might match better. That's almost invisible on my skin. But it just really kind of melts into your skin. Feels like a velvety, very thin, velvety finish. And absolutely love this foundation. So I'm glad that I have two different colors to play around with now. I think both of them will work just fine. So definitely happy for that. And next now this is something that I've never tried anything from their brand. So obviously I've not tried this. It's called Better Not Younger, which I love at 36. I'm liking the way that sounds. And this is their Super Power Lash Growth Serum. I have been so into lash serums as of lately. You've probably heard me talk about that before if you've been here for a while. Right now I'm actually using one from iMethod that was sent in PR, and we're going to check it out. If you want to check that video out, I took a close-up picture of my lashes with nothing on them before starting it, and I think we're like a little over a week or two in, probably close to 2 weeks in, and we're going to use it for the 4 full weeks that's recommended. Then I'm going to do an updated video and show any change in my lashes with close-up pictures, so we'll all be able to see if there was any changes from that one. But I have definitely seen results from other ones that I have been using recently. And this one looked like one I wanted to try. So that is what the packaging looks like. It's a very expensive retail. It has a high retail value. But on the BoxyCharm sale, I was able to pick it up for a few bucks. So definitely like to stack up on things that I have been loving using as of recently. So that is what that is. Now, next from Ciate London, I do have, I want to say this is called the Editor Trend palette. I have fallen in love with Ciate London from BoxyCharm, basically. It was a brand that I had heard of before, but I hadn't tried a whole lot from the brand. Now, we see a lot of these in BoxyCharm and in the sales, and so now I have tried quite a bit from the brand, and I absolutely adore them. And this looked like a palette that was totally up my alley. So I love champagnes and coppers and golds and burgundies and pinks. So this palette looked like it was totally up my alley. Plus, I really, really do like smaller palettes like this for traveling purposes and also for just quick everyday looks, because you pull out this big old palette with a ton of beautiful colors, and it can be overwhelming even for somebody who is very comfortable with makeup. So you pull out a smaller palette like this, and it's just easy to be like, okay, there's my transition, there's my darker outer edge, and there's my lid shimmer, and there's my highlight, and boom, we're done. So they are very convenient, and I just thought it was a pretty palette for a couple dollars and at a very discounted price, so why not? Like I said, I really did go crazy in December with the BoxyCharm sales, but a lot of that was Christmas gifts, a lot for myself, I'm not gonna lie, but a lot of it was Christmas gifts as well, and then things to stock up on giveaways for my channel too. So don't be surprised if you see some of these products coming up in giveaways that will be coming up very soon. Next, from Anastasia Beverly Hills, there was a 4-piece holiday lip gloss set. Now, I absolutely adore her lip glosses. I have quite a few of them in my collection. But this looked like a nice little set, and it was only just a couple dollars. So I went ahead and grabbed it. Since I do have a lot of her lip glosses already, I'm kind of contemplating whether I'm going to maybe put this in my sister's Christmas bag from me and my family, or if I'm going to hold on to it. I don't know yet. I might just hold on to it for backups for myself because I really, really do love her lip glosses, or I still might put it in my sister's bag. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Now, and next, from Violet Voss, I do have the Pinky Promise palette, and this looked like such a beautiful palette. I really have gotten into her shadows recently, where I think I tried one when I first got with BoxyCharm. I got some Violet Voss, and I think I picked it up on an add-on sale. It wasn't something that I actually got in my box, but I wasn't impressed with that particular one. I want to say it was like the Essentials 2 palette or something like that, and I wasn't impressed with it. But then I got another palette in my actual box from her recently that I absolutely adored. I think it was like the Sunset to Sunrise palette. So I'm interested in trying some more of her shadows to see, you know, what I really feel about them. Maybe it was just that one palette that I wasn't crazy about, and that's what I'm hoping. But anyhow, this is, I'm trying to get the plastic off here so that I can show you up close what the colors look like, and the plastic does not want to come off. What is going on here? Oh, there we go. So again, just a beautiful palette that is totally my color scheme. We've got some cooler tones, some warmer tones, and just a really pretty palette. It also comes with a nice mirror. So I think it's magnetized too. I love when things are magnetized. I don't know why. It just makes it feel that little bit of extra bouginess, in my opinion. So we got another Violet Voss palette. And then next, from Violet Voss again, we have the Taupe Notch palette. So this is a very cool toned neutral palette. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm definitely more of a warm toned chick when it comes to like my go-to colors, but everybody needs a beautiful cool toned palette in their collection, and I definitely wanted to pick this up because it did look beautiful, and I do love my neutrals. I can't get the dang thing out of the box. What is going on here? There we go. So it's just a beautiful palette. And then again, I mean, you can't beat the price point of what you're getting these for, so you might as well stock up. And honestly, I stocked up. But this is the palette. Beautiful, cool toned neutral palette. And I'm hoping that I do enjoy the formula on this like I did the one palette of hers that I enjoyed. So again, a nice mirror, a full-size mirror in that as well. So there is that. Okay, next from Ace Beauté, we do have the Nostalgica palette. I don't know if I said that right. Something makes me feel like I already have this palette and I might have ordered a double. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through my collection, but I think I may already own this palette. But it just like it looked like a beautiful, vibrant palette, and I absolutely love the formula on their shadows. I have a few single shadows. I have a couple different palettes of theirs, and this was a steal on the sale, so I went ahead and grabbed it. I'll have to go through my collection if I do already have it, which I'm thinking I do because I remember this color thing on the outside with the green. Then I'll put this into a giveaway if that's the case, so no big deal. Like I said, I do not mind when I can pick up nice things for you guys as well at a discounted price for me, because you guys know how my giveaways are, and that shit gets expensive. Let's hope I don't break it before we find out if it's going to one of you or if I don't have it. Ay, Jeannie, get it together. Okay, so next, I do have to say, they sent me a lot of bubble wrap this time around, which I really like because I can use it to repackage my giveaway boxes when I send them out. So I definitely love that. So from Ofra Cosmetics, I went and grabbed the banana powder, and after looking at it, I kind of wish that I wouldn't have purchased this. I wonder if it's something that my mother or my sister could get use out of. I don't like putting complexion products into my giveaways because you don't know what skin tone somebody is going to be that would win it. So you don't want to, you know, be uninclusive in any products that you're putting into your giveaways, obviously. But I think this could be a little bit too yellow for me. I had originally purchased it in hopes that I could use it for brightening up the under eye area, but I definitely feel like it's a little bit too yellow for my skin tone. It does smell like banana, like overpoweringly, so that was a little bit of a surprise. But let me know in the comments down below if this is something that you guys are familiar with, and if you think that it works, and what do you use it for, and if you're my skin tone, do you think that it would work for brightening? I would hate to use it once, find out that I can't use it, and then now I can't give it away to anybody because I used it. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any experience with this and your thoughts on it, and any information about it at all would be amazing in the comments down below. Next, you guys, I was so excited for this. I still am. This is the Ofra On The Glow Highlighting and Bronzing Palette. You guys, this retails for $150. I was able to pick it up for $18 on the sale. I love Ofra highlighters. If you've seen any Get Ready With Me's or, you know, anything like that, you've definitely heard me talk about the Ofra highlighters. I use them all the time, pretty much on a daily basis in my makeup routine, and this is such a stunning palette and such an amazing value. $150 retail value on this, able to pick it up for $18 in the sale. This was, I believe, a choice item in the Boxy Luxe of December. So that is their big quarterly option, which I do not receive. I get the BoxyCharm base box. Then I get a BoxyCharm base box in PR that is sent to me. And then I get the premium box, but I don't pay for the Luxe. So I was happy that I could pick this up in the sale again. I mean, just look at that. Oh, so beautiful. I can't wait to get into that. So very excited for this. I'm just throwing stuff all over because I've got so much to go through. Okay, next. Now this one I have not even opened and looked at yet, but I'm excited to check it out with you guys. I believe this is another Violet Voss, is it? Yes, this is the Coral Crush palette. These are what the shades look like, but of course we're going to open it up and check it out. I definitely stocked up on some palettes here. Let me see if I can just... That should do it. All right. Yeah, I'm excited to get into some of these. Now, let me know, please, in the comments down below while I'm going through this, if you see anything that you have been thinking about getting and you'd like to see a video on, you'd like to see me use it on camera and hear my thoughts and basically do a review on any of these products. Please let me know in the comments down below. I will definitely make a point to get that up right away for anybody that requests it in the comments down below. But this is what the outer packaging looks like on that. And ooh, that is stunning. You guys, this color right here has like a duochrome shift to it. Oh my god, these are beautiful shades, those shimmers. And this one right here, oh my goodness. Let's do some swatches. I'm definitely keeping this palette. So this one right here called Passion is like a pink and golden color. Oh my god, is that beautiful. That's what it looks... Oh. Do you guys see that? That literally gives me the equivalent of like a hard-on. I'm not even kidding. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to play in this palette, you guys. That is stunning. Even on the swatch, you can see the duochrome shift on that from gold to pink. That's beautiful. I can't wait to get into this palette. And you know, it's funny because this was the one palette out of all of the ones that I got that I was like, do I really need to get that? And now seeing it in person, I'm so glad that I did. It just goes to show that, like, a palette on picture on the internet is nothing like seeing it in a real person up close. Like, it's really, really not. It never does the palette justice, in my opinion. Okay. And next, from Seraphine Botanicals, I did go ahead and grab the Primrose and Cream Lip and Cheek Cream Palette. I got this because recently I got the Seraphine Botanicals Rhubarb and Rose Creamy Cheek and Lip Palette, and as you can see, it is something that I use all the time. I need to clean up the edges, but just it being a mess just shows that it is a truly loved product. It is something that I reach for and use all the time, pretty much on a daily basis. It's my cheek. I don't really use it for my lips, but I use it for my blush almost every day because I'm so in love with it. So I wanted to go ahead and try this one. I actually also picked up another one of the ones that I just showed you from her in the sale, and that was in one of my earlier unboxings. But that one was on the sale as well for December, and I picked one up for my mom for Christmas. I know she's going to love it. But this one is different. So they're a little bit of a darker shade. It's more kind of like more of a winter palette, if you will, but I'm assuming that it's that same beautiful creamy formula that just melts into my skin like a second skin. So I am so excited for this. Wow, it's got a little bit of a rose scent to it. I like that. I love the scent of rose, so that does not bother me in the slightest. And I love the formula on the other palette, so I'm really excited to give that a try. Okay, so next, again from Violet Voss, I did pick up the Flamingo eyeshadow palette. You guys, I went crazy with palettes. Holy shit, I don't even know where I'm going to put all these. I'm literally going to need to do a palette declutter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is the Flamingo palette. The packaging on this is so pretty. Oh my god, I love that. This is definitely more of a summertime palette, but since I was getting it for such a steal, wow, it's got a nice, big, beautiful mirror there. And then these are the shades on it. This is definitely more of a summer palette, like I said, with all the pops of color. And I'm definitely kind of more of a neutral girl, but I mean, I just wanted it. So those are the colors in there. Definitely some really pretty purples and burgundies, and even a really pretty golden colors in there that I'll definitely get some use out of it. I think I'll probably use this more of a summertime palette though. God, there are some really pretty colors in there. Those shimmers are just stunning. So yeah, we got another Violet Voss palette. I mean, what am I going to do with all these palettes though? I mean, this is... my collection's getting out of control. I really need to do like a whole declutter series where we go through all of my makeup together, get rid of stuff together. You guys can help me get rid of some of this mess that I have going on. I have way too much, and I really do need to do a declutter. So that'll probably be coming soon. But then we have another palette. I have been dying to try this. This is the Viseart Professional Makeup and Makeup Paris. I don't know. What is this? Oh, this is the Viseart Neutral Matte Palette. So it's an all matte palette, but I have not tried any of their shadows. This palette retails for $80, you guys. And we were able to pick it up on the sale for, you know, a fraction of that. It is an all matte palette. So I definitely will be trying this out for transition shades and darkening in the outer corner shades. And I'm really excited for $80. If people in the world that aren't on the BoxyCharm sale pay $80 stinking dollars for this palette, then it must be good, right? So that's the way that I think of it. And I'm definitely excited. I kind of want to touch one just to see. Well, they are very pigmented. That is for sure. Wow. So just one little swatch on there with that. Not bad. Seem a little more powdery than I expected, but definitely can still work with them. The swatches actually look great. So yeah, I'm excited for that. This is something that I have been eyeing on the sale for a while and just have never pulled the trigger on it. So I'm excited for it. Next, from Fenty Beauty, I picked up the What It Do setting spray. So I'm all about dewy setting sprays. This is not one that I have had the pleasure of trying. I'll be honest with you, there's a lot of Fenty products that I have loved, but there's also some that I have tried that I wasn't crazy about. So I wanted to give this one a try though. Definitely get a decent amount of product in there. I'd like to see what it smells like. Okay. It smells really great. I love the smell of her setting powder. This is my go-to setting powder. This setting powder actually made me fall in love with setting powders all over again. So this is a great setting powder. I love the mist on here. Let me see if I can show you guys, just in case you don't know already. Super fine mist. And it smells great. So I'm excited. I think I will really like this. So stocking up on my setting sprays with this one and the Anastasia one, but yeah. Okay. And then I also did go ahead and get the KVD Lock It In powder foundation. I did check this out earlier. I was originally super excited for this. So I wanted to check it out. It looks very, very light. I think I got it in the only shade that was left that was even close, but that's very, very, very light, like white. I'm kind of curious. I don't have any setting powder on right now. I'd like to see if I can use it to set under my eyes. Let's try it out together real quick. So we'll just try and like do what, like normally I would like set in between my brows right here, because I have some pretty deep set wrinkles or fine lines there. So I would set down. Wow, that actually looks really smooth. See, the thing that I worry about with powders is I have very dry skin. So it can make my skin look cakey. But this actually looks really nice. And I'm hoping that I can use it for brightening under the eyes and maybe setting in between my eyebrows there. That's very, very light. It's definitely brightening. Holy smokes. So let's try and kind of buff it out a bit. But honestly, the formula, let me see. Let me look up close. Okay. Definitely very brightening. No, I actually really like that. Do you see how, like, it's not the right shade for me, okay? So we know that. But if you just use a tad just to brighten the under eye area, it does not make my under eye area look dry and cakey, which is a huge deal. So I'll have to play around with this more. I think when I went in on this side, I picked up way too much. I literally just need a touch for the whole under eye area, but it's definitely very brightening, and I think the formula looks really nice on the skin for a first impression. Of course, we'll have to see how it wears after some time goes on, but yeah, I mean, even though it's not my shade, I'm definitely excited that I have it. I think that I'll be able to use it for that, for brightening under my eyes and whatnot. Now, next, I did pick up 2 Colourpop palettes. This is not something we normally see in the BoxyCharm sales, these Colourpop palettes, but I really, really love Colourpop's shadows. I think that they, for the price point, are pretty freaking amazing. And like I said before, I love these small little palettes for traveling. You can make a whole look out of this little palette, and then it's not overwhelming. And so I picked up 2 of these. I picked up the Bambi, which is this brown and gold one, and then I picked up the Flower, which is a beautiful kind of lilac, purple, and pink one. So these are the 2 palettes. They do both come with a little mirror, which is nice. And these are the shades. So this is the Flower. Boy, that's got some pretty shades in there. And then this is Bambi. So again, what I'm loving about these is you have a whole look in just this little thing. So you're getting ready for work, you pull out a huge palette, you feel overwhelmed, you're like, what do I do? Even, like I said, even somebody that's extremely comfortable with makeup like me, like I get like that sometimes with a freaking huge palette like that. So these are very convenient for everyday use and for travel as well. Plus, Colourpop has great eyeshadow in my opinion, so definitely was excited to see those on the sale. Okay, so we've got just a couple items left in here. 3 items left, I think. Yeah, 3. Oh yeah, 3 items left. One of them is by Blink Cosmetics, and it is their Ultra Volume Tubing Mascara, which I thought was very interesting because normally tubing mascara is length, and this is volumizing tubing mascara. So normally, like, you can't get it both in one mascara. Let's just keep it real. If it's lengthening, it's not necessarily volumizing, and then vice versa. So I was interested, and at such a steal for being able to try it, I wanted to try it. And this is the packaging. So it's got like a basic maroon packaging. Let's open it up and look what the wand looks like. So that is what the wand looks like. Not necessarily what I was expecting, but we'll definitely try it very soon. I have lashes on right now, so we're not going to comb it through right now, but I will definitely use this on an upcoming Get Ready With Me. I'm going to do some holiday looks coming up, and we'll check this out in one of those videos. And then from Tarte Cosmetics, I did go ahead and grab one of their glow wands. So this is like the Shape Tape Concealer, but it's not the concealer, it's the glow wand, and it gives a very pretty dewy. Okay, the more I'm looking at that KVD foundation powder, I really actually do like that. It really brightened my area. I put a little bit more on this side than I did on this side. I wasn't really paying attention. I was just dipping it in and throwing it on. With a more practiced hand at that, that could be a really, really, really nice product. So I'll definitely have to update on that when I really take my time and try it out properly. But that looks so nice on my skin. I cannot believe that it's not like drying in there. Can you guys see? It still looks nice and dewy. That's amazing. For someone with me with severe dry skin, to put a powder on and have it look like that, I'm very interested in it. Now I want to see more of what it can do. But anyhow, so I went in and grabbed another of these. I actually have one in my top drawer. I use it all the time. Where is she? It doesn't matter. She's in here somewhere. And then I actually also have a whole, oh yeah, here's the one that I use. It actually comes with a sponge, on little tiny sponge on the opposite end. I lost the one that goes here. Then I have a whole nother backup one, but this is more of a summer shade for me. So I'm going to hold on to this for summer. And I went ahead and picked up one that was a little bit lighter, more of like a winter shade for me. So this is the one that I just got. These are really great. I don't know about if you have oily skin because I don't. But as somebody with dry skin, I can tell you that these are amazing for mixing in just like literally 1, 2, maybe 3 tiny little dots in with your concealer and then blend it out. It just helps your concealer not to look dry and cakey on your under eye area. And for me, these work really, really nicely for that. So I love those. And when I saw that there was a shade available that would work for my winter skin tone, I definitely jumped on it. I definitely have a totally different skin tone going on in the winter than I do in the summer. So I'm Italian and Irish. So the Italian in me, as soon as the sun hits my skin, I bronze very quickly and my skin tone changes. So I live in Michigan where we don't have a whole lot of, I'm not outside a whole lot in the winter because it's cold and snowy. We still do have sun in the winter and you can still get a tan, especially with it bouncing off of the snow and everything like that, but I'm just not out there enough to get a tan. So my skin tone goes very pale in the winter. So anyhow, oh yeah. And then, the last item is, again, by Colourpop, and it is one of their Luxe lip glosses. I guess this is the shade Electric. This looks like a pretty everyday kind of lip gloss color. And I don't think that I've ever tried a lip gloss from Colourpop. Amazingly enough, if you saw my lipstick and gloss collection, you'd be like, what? But I don't think I've ever tried one from them. So this is just a really pretty neutral color. It does look to have some glitter and sheen in there. A nice big doe foot applicator. And yeah, so let's just put a little on. Why not? Of course, I'm putting it on over a lipstick, but it smells like heaven. It smells like coconut and sugar. Probably shouldn't have done that. I literally just ruined my applicator. First time using it, putting it on over lipstick, but that's okay. Anytime I'm going to use a color like this, I'm going to be putting it over a lipstick anyways. So, well, most times. I really like the way that smells. It feels really nice on the lips. And I love that even without a sale, these are very affordable products. So with the sale, it's even more affordable, which is great. But if you can't pick this up on sale, you can still pick it up without breaking the bank, which as a mom of 3, I totally appreciate. And then I did have just a couple more items, and then that's it. I totally forgot about these. These were a couple non-makeup items that I did pick up. So these were the little 2-for deals. On the BoxyCharm sales, sometimes you can pick up like 2 for the price of 1 type of deal. So this is by Outree, and this is their Instant Repair CBD hair mask. We actually got like a spray-in leave-in conditioner from this brand in our boxes some months back that I absolutely adore. It's almost all gone. I need to get another one of those. But these are supposed to be really, really good for color-treated hair and just kind of restoring the hair's balance once you've bleached it and stripped it. So that is definitely me. And I'm excited to give it a try. They smell so good. And the fact that I was able to get 2 for the price of 1. I mean, well, literally, I was able to get 2 for less than the price of 1 because I was paying the sale price, if that makes sense. But anyhow, just an amazing steal on that. And then the other 2-for deal that I got was by Symbiosis London, and it is their AHA and RNA glycolic acid and RNA overnight rejuvenating eye serum. Holy shit, that was a mouthful. But I have actually tried this product before. I picked them up on the sale before, and I do feel like this really, really does a really good job at hydrating and just making my eyes look youthful. So I put it on at night as part of my skincare routine, and then I wake up and my eyes really do feel rejuvenated, youthful. I feel like they look glowy and beautiful and not dry and nasty. So I actually really like this product. It's super expensive. I think these cost like $150 a piece. I was able to pick 2 of them up for like $10 or $12. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and do that. Got all these swatches all over my arm. It looks crazy. But I think I'm actually going to put 1 in my mom's Christmas bag and keep 1 for me for a backup because I do have one of these open right now. And I use it quite often, but not every single night. I like to switch it up and use different things too. So anyhow, these last quite a bit because you only need just a tiny amount. So yeah, I think 1 will go in my backup drawer and 1 will go in mom's Christmas bag. So that's it for this haul. Whew, I waited so long for this to arrive, and I'm so glad that it finally did, and I was able to share it with you all. Again, if you want to check out the sale yourself, you do not have to be a member to shop the sale right now, but that is not how it normally works. So if you're not a member and you would like to take advantage of that, then I will leave the shopping link in the description box below so that you can take advantage of it. But don't forget, you only have until the 19th. And I think when this goes up, it will be the 18th. So you really will only have the rest of the day once this video airs to go ahead and click that link and get some shopping in if you would like to. So it will be down there for you if you want to. And until next time, guys, stay safe, stay beautiful, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Oh my goodness, I can't find, I've got so much up here, I can't find my little clicker to turn the video off. Okay, now we're gonna go. Bye.